Hello guys, and welcome back to my DTF and screen print transfer print shop. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mick. I am the owner and the head of production here at AMS Transfers.com. I run this business with my partner Alex. Today we have a very busy day. We actually have been in the office. Right now it is 1:30. We have been in the office since I want to say 9, maybe 8:30. So typically, if you guys have seen our videos, we usually hit the gym first thing in the morning and then we come in. But we woke up this morning and we had a huge order placed, and I'll show it to you guys like how much is getting printed. And we were like, we have to go straight into the office. So that is what we are here doing today. Been in the office for quite a while, but Alex and I have been trying our hardest to have like a meeting. We have not been able to do so, and it's just very busy. You guys saw the vlog from yesterday that is actually going live, so make sure you guys go watch that. But if you saw the vlog from yesterday, you also know how crazy yesterday was. We haven't had time to just kind of sit down, collect our thoughts, get on the same page about some stuff. So we did that this morning while these all were printing one big order. Did have some other orders come in, but the one very big one is being shipped out UPS next day, so it needs to be out of our warehouse by 5:30. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be busy. Right now we're on track to make it. We do have all 4 printers up. I don't know if you guys can see all 4 of them, but all of them are up. All of them have been running perfectly. This one right here, DTF printer number 3, had a little bit of an attitude this morning, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But we have a very busy day, guys. We have a lot to kind of get printed, get organized around the shop. The shop is also a disaster from yesterday, and I haven't had a chance to clean it, so we need to do that. But we've got a busy day, or a busy afternoon, I should say, because the morning's already gone. But right now, 1:30, get this shop under control. So as I was editing yesterday, I also realized that my camera, like my microphone quality, sounded better when I held it. I'm gonna have to ask Alex what he thinks the best, like where the best place for me to put it on me is, to make sure that you guys can hear me and not the printers. But let's kind of talk a little bit about what is going on in the print shop today, a little bit more details. So as I said to you, we did have one very big order being placed. And when I say very big, I mean that printer number 2 got started printing this order at 9:30, and it's only at 53%. So that's basically going to be running it all day, and I do think that we're going to have to put printer number 1 with like helping it in once that's done printing that order, and that's at 92. So we should have some good time with that. Printer number 4 is basically printing off just one-offs and some other orders as they come in, and then printer number 3 is doing some of the medium-sized orders just to get them like knocked out, and also making sure that anything that comes in, or if it needs to help with getting the prints shipped out for the other big, like the big order, it's ready to go. So that is kind of what's going on right now. It's about, I think I said it was like 1:30, so we have about 4 hours left, and technically printer 2 could print all of it based on the time that it is now, but I just think that you never know. We're still about an hour and a half from our cutoff time. Someone could place a huge order then, and we just want to be prepared that we're using our printers to the best of their capabilities and there's no downtime basically. So that's what I'm working on now, getting the printer number 4 is actually about to finish its film, so I need to make sure that the next design is all loaded up and ready to go. I actually already have it ripped. It just has to get downloaded. So when I think I've talked about this a little bit in the past, we have to basically just rip the files and send them to the different printers, because we have software on one printer, and the rest of them just basically go onto hard drives, and then we print it that way. So it's doing that right now, like it's getting on the hard drive, and then it's going to be placed on printer number 3 or 4. Printer number 3 is about to finish a 22 by 60. Printer number 3 has been kind of weird today. I don't know why. It's been weird. It hasn't been like bad. I don't think anything like brutally terrible, but I've had to have some reprints done because it's just been acting up. So we're keeping a close eye on it. That's printer 3 right there, and making sure that everything that comes off of it is up to our standard quality, that it's done in a timely fashion rather than having to delay anything due to that being done. Anyway, my brain is all over. Did have to change the film on 2 printers today. No, 1 printer today. And I think that will be okay for the day. Knock on wood, we'll see. But we're running low on our supplies. We placed an order for it, so we're basically just waiting for it. We didn't want to order from anyone in Houston. We really just trust our suppliers, so we're going with them. But we do have to wait until it gets here, so I'm hoping we have enough to carry us over. Printer number 4 just finished. I have to go add that up. Wow, guys, time is much later. It's actually about 4:15 right now. The big order finished. It's done, so it's going UPS, and we also haven't had any other bigger orders placed in the meantime, so we actually might be able to get out of here right at when we go to UPS. I think we have maybe 1 that's selected FedEx, so we'll have to drop that off. But in terms of like having to go to the hub, I think we're in the like clear on that. We might still go because we go anyway, but typically we can go to like a store if it's this early, so we'll see what happens there. It's nice because Alex and I were saying, but I was just actually talking to Alex about this earlier because I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, and I was asking him like, how should we work the schedule tomorrow? Do we want to try to, because we missed the gym today, which is fine, but we typically like don't like to miss more than 1 day. Just because it keeps your routine. It's like it's our way of like quote unquote relaxing, is like we prioritize the gym. And I was asking him, and he was like, well, if we can get out early enough tonight, maybe we'll just like go to bed super early and get up and like go to the gym super early and then go to work after the appointment. And I was like, yeah, I don't know, like we rarely get out of here earlier than like 4 o'clock. Here we are. It's 4 o'clock. Sorry, someone just walked by the door. And it's 4 o'clock right now, and it looks like we're going to get out. So that's pretty crazy that happened. But we'll see. I mean, there's still 15 minutes. I also got ahead of printing the orders tomorrow. So tomorrow's Friday. It's typically either super busy or super laid back on Fridays. Based on how this week has gone, which is good because I do want to film some videos tomorrow. Man, I don't know what it is. I hadn't gotten hot. I have the door open back there because when all 4 printers run, I just like to have fresh air in here. And we have ventilation and all of that, but when all 4 of them are going, I just like it. I don't, especially if I have to come back here. It's loud for 1, 2. It's just, you don't get fresh air very often when you're back in the warehouse. But it hasn't been that hot today, and I don't know what happened in the last like 30 minutes, but it turned to like 87, and the last time when I opened it, it was like 73. That was probably this morning, but I haven't really been hot at all, and now I'm like sweating. So I'm gonna go close the door also because there's people walking by and I don't want people looking in. So I'm gonna go close the door, turn on the air. These printers will probably be done in the next like 20 minutes or so. I do have to cut up a transfer order because the order has screen prints in it as well, and since we can't ship these screen prints in a DTF box, which is like a 16 4x4, we do have to cut down the gang sheets. So I'm going to work on that right now. It's not too big. I think it's 2 120s, and then I'll probably start packaging these orders. All right, guys, right now it is 5:30. I did get the rest of the packages all done and ready to go for both UPS and FedEx. Probably just leave after, but Alex is on a demo right now, so I don't know how long that's going to take, and I don't know if he's going to be able to run to UPS or if I need to. But I do have the 2 printers still running because I'm running jobs that we're printing tomorrow. Since we're not going to be here as early as we were today, I just want to make sure that I'm getting a head start because it is Friday and I want to make sure that these go out. So that is what is happening right now. His demo started at 4:45, so I think it'll probably be wrapped up pretty soon. They typically don't go much longer, but it is 5:30. He's still on it. So you never know. Maybe they're just chatting. But since it's 5:20, so I still have quite a bit until I need to make it to FedEx, and even more before, quite a bit before I make it to UPS, and even more before FedEx. So I'll give him some time, see if he wants to leave right when that gets done, and then If not, I can always come back and get it. So it has been a weird week. I think just being sick, starting off, that has thrown me off. I feel like I haven't had a normal week for a while now, but I'm feeling a lot better. Still have some congestion and still have, like, my throat goes in and out towards the end of the day. I don't know why. Maybe just like talking so much and like running around. But I'm hoping that after this weekend, we will both be 100% good to go. Alex was even saying he still has some like lingering soreness and like his throat will start hurting today. So this has been going on for a little over a week, and I think we're both just ready to have a normal week. I do have some orders for tomorrow that are being printed, like I said, and they're kind of bigger. I think it was 922 by 72s. But I looked at the customer's artwork and it looked a little like jagged lines, so I actually separated them and got a better file, basically kind of reworked the artwork, and it looks much better now, much more like smooth lines. All right, as you guys can see, we are still at the office. Alex and I decided that we were going to just hang out here, mainly because if we don't we don't have to sit in traffic if we leave later. So we can basically do anything that we'll do here, there, at home. It's just, we don't want to really sit in like the hour-long traffic or rush hour or anything like that. So, gotta make sure I set you guys up. I've just been basically running prints that are going to be shipped out tomorrow. And at this point, I think all we have left to get printed are 2 120s, and then our queue is going to be cleared, besides like I think one 13 by 22 just came in. But like the bigger orders all ready to go. So we're starting off our Friday, quote unquote, because it's still Thursday, strong. I'm actually going to get ready to cut printer number 2. It's about to finish like right now because it is almost 7. So I think it actually is 6:56. So we do need to make sure that we are getting out the door still to FedEx. We have, I think, I want to say 3 packages going to FedEx. Everyone else went UPS, or they chose standard. So we shipped to UPS because we thought we were going to leave early. But those 2 packages have to get to FedEx, and we're sitting, I mean, we shouldn't have had to rush or anything. It's basically just getting out the door at this point. So I'm going to cut printer number 2. Printer number 1 is finishing up a 22 by 60, and then we should be good to go from there. But I don't know. Fingers crossed, because the printers have been doing something weird today where they roll up and it ruins. I'll show you guys the next time it happens. I'm hoping that it doesn't happen again. Sometimes it happens and it rolls up on the, let me grab the ink stuff really fast while I tell you guys, but it rolls up on the roller and it causes, so we're really getting ahead of the schedule. And I know that you guys, I've told you guys this before, on our website, if it says up to 7-day turnaround time, it can take up to 7 days, but we typically try to get it out a little quicker than that because we don't want you guys waiting that long. But I'm going to cut printer number 2. Hopefully by the time I'm done, printer number 1 will be finished, and then we are going to head out of here. Well, guys, I told you unless something catastrophic happened. Nothing actually catastrophic happened. The problem was, one, I set up my camera so that I could get like a clip of me pushing all of the film through, and then realized that my camera wasn't recording. I didn't realize that until I went to turn off my camera and to film this clip. Anyway, I thought it was rolling up, so I quickly like tried to kind of rig a system where I could hold on to it up here but also watch down here. It wasn't rolling up, spoiler alert, but that caused me to drop the transfers that were in the bottom, all of these transfers, and got powder everywhere. So I have to clean that up tomorrow. Yeah, so I dropped the transfer down there. All the powder that was on the transfer ended up like flying everywhere. So that's quite annoying. I'm gonna have to clean all of that up. And then I also just ruined the transfers. So I do have to reprint those tomorrow. Thank God it was only like a 22 by 36, I think. So that's like nothing. I can easily do that. It was just annoying. And I was telling you guys, unless something catastrophic happens, that's what happened. I got too cocky there. But hopefully printer 1 can finish the day strong. Alrighty, guys, time is about 7:20 2022 printer number one ended up printing just fine. I do have to reprint. I stopped the one that was printing because there was still 50% left, so I just have to print the rest of that tomorrow, and then the ones that got replaced or that need to be replaced. But that's okay. We're sitting pretty well where we're at to have like the whole queue cleared out tomorrow, so that's always good. Always love to see that on a Friday. But I'm probably going to end the vlog here. We do have to get to FedEx, and I know that today I don't have a lot of clips of printing, but it was really just like truly hectic, guys, running from printer to printer, making sure that we got all the orders up, making sure that the film, like, you really don't think that these things will take up a lot of your time, but between 4 of them, I mean, it was between changing film, filling ink, which again, I just need to get better about like taking my camera, attaching it to me basically, because that's like footage I want to be getting for you guys, showing you guys how we do it, how I do it. So all still learning, but right now I'm going to get home, get some sleep, and then I do have my doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. So we will be back into the office probably about 12, and then Fridays are typically our late nights because we like to film some videos to try to prepare to not come in on Saturday. But I'll fill you guys in on that. I'm definitely going to be vlogging tomorrow, and I'm also going to try to have vlogs throughout the rest of the week, and basically aiming right now for 7 days of videos. So we will see. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Make sure you get subscribed. Make sure you follow me on all my socials. Make sure if you need transfers that you order at amstransfers.com. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for a Friday vlog.